Righty. Now, I could be a dick or a dumb nigga, whichever you wanna word it. I could just do these three and then be like, oh no, these two actually. Be like, oh, that's a series. That's those two. And no, we're still gonna do 6. I think it's a good way to do it. Just do 6 at a time, between 6 and 9. Also, once again, hello. We're in part 4. We're fighting Dio. Or we can just still get, the training map. There's like a bunch of different night maps we could have been on, but hey. Also, I'm just hitting random, so probably could have guessed that though. But hey, I gotta assume y'all are retarded. Also, I know this is being a long ways, we're into what, part 4? Yeah, because Goku's thing, Goku, Naruto, Luffy, and their respective anime series and their characters. That was parts 1 through 3, so now we're just gonna be into, this is part 4. So now we're on Saint Seiya. I don't know what anime he's from. I've never watched it. I never knew he existed until this game came out. Pegasus Meteor Fist. Pretty good attack, honestly. I don't personally use him, so I can't say the best way to combo into it, but I mean, it is a good way if you're doing, just a side quest or whatever they're called. That's a good way to back up a combo, Oh, I know. Oh, just the comment this first. That was Comet Fist. It's a really good move because if it lands, you are able to just combo into it right after. But it's one of those moves where if it's blocked, you are gonna get punished by your opponent. And Pegasus's grab attack is Rolling Crush. Yeah, I mean, not much to say about all these characters. I'm just going to the supers, not doing much of the combos or my own personal combos I've made with some of these characters. And then Cosmic, what's it called again? Aerostar? Cosmic Star Arrow? Whatever it's called. This has to be the can for one of the worst attacks in the game, one of the worst ults. Cosmic Star Arrow, yeah. And I only say that because of the fact that, it's just super slow and it's easy to dodge. I've had times people use their raw dog ult on me. I'm actually doing something. I would have been, throwing a punch or doing a super attack, and the super was somehow fast enough to, dodge the ult. Anyways, not going into depth like I said, but this character still doing this. Both these, that was a quick version. Why would you ever charge it up? That's the damage you get with the quick variation. Same hit, what's the point of charging it? Probably just for the enemy or whatever. Anyway, this is Dragon. Pretty much a Saint Seiya clone, but different. Honestly, Mountain Dragon, destroying Mountain Dragon is pretty freaking dope. It is a good way to, if you have him as support, that's not bad. Because if you have a move that stuns and then have him come in. That's the thing right there. You saw I got 10 on the combo, but what's supposed to happen is just knock him up and stun him for a second, Not close enough to do anything with that, but proper support would work with that. Anyways, that's just another thing the game has, where it's like, the hit will land, but they're not stunned, so it's like, what the fuck's the point? Honestly, Excalibur just is dope. Excalibur! I mean, it's dope, And then we have Enraged Dragon Force, which, unlike this is a close range attack. You got it, and like I said in the other parts, somewhere maybe 1 through whatever, 1, 2, 3, we're on 4. I'm gonna say it again. Game is Splash. It's got some flair to it, pretty good. This is the most bitch ass nigga you can ever see. And whenever you fight this dude, you're gonna hate yourself. Rio Saiba, whatever. His thing is a bitch. That's just all you need to know. God forbid he has a good support like Piccolo or anybody that can catch you mid-air. You're gonna eat that move twice. Now just imagine eating that move twice. That's real fun. And he's one of those people that, that move goes straight into his ult. So just imagine that. Real fun. Also, he's the only guy that uses a gun in the whole fucking cast. And this nigga's one of the stronger ones you guys can go up against. 1 in 1,000. Yeah, 1 in 1,000 shots to my ass. That thing almost... I can't say almost always lands. That's that's just me like showing my hatred. It's easy to sidestep, but time slows down the second he shoots. So there are times when if you're rushing in, just say you're doing this, you know, obviously you're gonna rush in. If he does this, you're gonna get fucked up because you're not really gonna dodge, unless you know do the actual vanish, in which case you're all good. What was it? Double rocket? I don't have anything. Yeah, they nerfed that attack a long time ago, so it's not as effective. But the point is, a lot of these times, characters have garbage cheese and they still do it. They gotta get rid of that. But that's never gonna happen. There's only gonna be some cheap bullshit that people are gonna pull. And this is honestly, where'd that car come from? Where'd these barrels come from, guys? Trying that clean shit. Fuck my dick. Also, he's one of these niggas that can do this. Grab. First of all, he talks to you like you is a bird. Like you ain't nothing, and then he just still does symbolic stuff to you. He's also one of those characters that cannot grab ladies, so he turns Sanji except actually usable. Because Sanji can't attack ladies, period, he still can. And if I'm correct, yeah, that was what it was. That's what he was start opening. Right there. Right there. Really? Hold on. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I never noticed that. I don't play him, but it's interesting to know that that attack, if you roll, it takes 2 bars. And this is what God forbid this happens to you. Because this is just insult to injury. This is insult to injury. Another surprise, that's 50% I want to say. But he's just annoying. And the reason I hate him with a burning passion is because everybody that plays him A does what I did with the the quick shot. But this just auto breaks your freaking guard. Like, really? Why? Like, you have a charge punches do that. I'm trying to think who else has a move that just auto breaks guard. I don't think many people have that actually. That's interesting though. As again, like I said, I don't play him like that. But you see, but now look, you see his guard isn't broken. If you ever notice watched in the bottom right or the bottom left when I use my dash, that's the stamina gauge, which is pretty fucking stupid in this game. But I'll get to that in like later parts. His guard is broken. I guess they changed that. I just never noticed because now you see it's really depleted. Interesting. I'll give them that. That's interesting enough. He's still a bitch character. If you run into them, just know the N-word has triggered any of you. But I mean, it's not directed to anybody. It's not using a derogatory term. Just I mean, to chill out with that. Don't demonetize me. I only have I have less than 10 subs, please. I could be cracking jokes and trying to be funny, but I mean, I don't want to fall flat in my face with comedy that I know I don't have. Especially at like 3 AM. And I mean, honestly, I'm just very, very quickly going through the super attacks. I might just start making the shit about the long video that I plan to make, the full length one. That jump was a whole panty shot, lovely. Don't let Biscuit's small stature, fool you. She's like 57 years old, I think they said she was. Alright, Kenshiro. He's actually pretty freaking dope, as a character. I don't really mind him, and I mean, you'll see why. Making to heaven. See, as you see, once again, one of those skills that's good for getting high combo strings, in the side quest. His You know, it's the bootleg or bootleg, just, I'm gonna say that right now. You guys the voice actor credit though, because my goodness, that must be hard to do. Like, now this move is the reason I really don't like him. Heavily splitting life and death. You see, I went into 2 of his moves real quick. Both of his moves both of those moves cost 2 bars of energy. However, the repercussions of being hit by that is ridiculous. It's absurd because Heaven splitting life or death will fill your ability gauge. So, you know, you can still escape, of course. Well, I say of course like you know this shit. I gotta assume you're retarded. What's the word for that? I'll assume you're stupid. There we go, you know. Be a little more sensitive. But, that was humor, by the way. Please don't funny. But, fuck, what was I gonna say now? Damn it, this is why I need a script. Ah, yes, that's right. Heavenly splitting life or death. I keep saying heavenly splitting life or death. Just heaven splitting life or death. What it does, like I said, it locks ability gauge in place. So what that means is though, just say you just recently escaped, and when I say escaped, I mean, you know, you're getting punched in the face, and this shit happens. Like I said, I gotta assume you don't know how to do anything. No, fuck. Can you please not? Just punch me. Punch! Oh my goodness, are you stuck or something? That's what I'm saying. So now imagine that happens to you. Your ability gauge will get locked, so it takes longer for your stamina to regenerate, meaning you're gonna be stuck. Oh, that's Bitchy's counter, we'll get in that later. But yeah, every counter in the game is very punishable because once you're wide open, you're wide open. I'm gonna contradict myself later when I get to the 100x100 characters, but you know, whatever. Anyways, awakening of the sentence. He bullies the heck out of you with that punch because it lowers your physical resistances. And I'm gonna show you, like, you know, the Gleader combo with just Kenshiro. Ah, as you see, I'm retarded. I don't know the Gleader combo. I mean, this is it right here. You lower your opponent's physical resistance and go into your ult. I mean, the damage capping in this game is really severe. Like, you'll notice it. Like, if this is any other game, well, you know, if this game was like Fighters, for example, Dragon Ball Z Fighters, like, the damage would be way more, probably near closer to like 90%, because, you know, in that game they have multiple health bars. Here, you all share the same one. You know, it's just that dope. It's not that. Aftermath is beautiful. Anyways, though, that's, you know, that's what'll happen to you. You know. First, the Gluter combo is, you know, just going into the awakening into your ult. Now we have Ichigo. One of the people I dislike. I've used him only a handful of times, and he's pretty damn fun and pretty good. But people use him. So, Preserving Zero is his rush attack. That leads into bullying. As you see, you know, I missed the heavy swing, you know, the downward thrust, which is totally okay. Because you still can go into another combo that I just showed off there. Or you can do something like this. And then do a twist of... and do the cross flame blast. What is it called? Yeah, Moonfang cross blast. I don't watch Bleach like that, so I don't quite know everything it's called. His Twist of Souls is another counter. Don't need to really go into that. It's unlike Goku's, or, you know... pretty much every other counter does not go into a combo, except for Goku's. So that's all I'm gonna say. But this is what you see, well, let me say something quick about his first attack. His rush attack, if it's blocked, he's wide open. You can punish Ichigo if he does, you know, his rush attack. You see the damage is pretty high. That is 4 bars of his energy, but here's the thing, what really happens. Piercer Cross Blast. Piercer of Heavens. Piercer Cross Blast. And the reason that gets bad is because it does take 2 bars, so, you know, it's energy, not really energy efficient, you don't do it twice. But I mean, people are gonna really just spam. He's wide open if you're close enough to, like, you know, hit it if you block it, but other than that, he's really not able to do so much. Now, his awakening, personally, is the scariest. It's really, really scary. And you have to awaken Ichigo in order to pull this off. Not the Alpha, of course, but some I'll show you later. Clean, you know, and Ichigo looks nice, you know, with the little, his horn and whatnot, and the ability. But now, watch this. You notice anything different about that? That, yeah, if you didn't notice it because you're blind or whatever, his Moonfang Cross Blast now only takes up 1 energy bar. It's faster, if not, yeah, faster because it takes up 1 energy bar. But the damage is pretty much the same as when it was 2. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe I'm just bugging and maybe I'm capping, but I mean, it's faster. So that really does put a damper on you yourself. I mean, Ichigo's move, that is a really versatile move because you can do it just to tag in and then attack right away. And now we're on Renji. That's his first attack. Pretty weak, honestly, for 13 hits. I mean, I've seen better. I mean, Kenshiro's 100 hits does more than that's what this, but whatever. There it is. That's more like it. That's what it should be. That's what Super really should be. But it's got 3 modes. 1, just the 10 hits like that. 2 hits like that. Which, as you see, don't really work into a combo. I mean, you can click someone lacking probably, but you know, if they know you can't do that, you know, you're not gonna get away with anything. Snake gun. Honestly, I just like the way it looks. It's pretty dope. But I mean, you're not really gonna combo that too much. No one uses him. Just saying, no one uses Renji. He's slept on. And then, you know, you see it's just it's a 2-bar attack and it grabs him and it holds him in place. Now, what I try to do there is to test it out with talking about my support. You can't do that. The game is like that. Just, you know, combo I just made up on the spot real quick just to do that. But I mean, you see, like, Kenshiro's, since his support is his Heaven's Will Life or Death, you can get caught in the comp, like, you could just get bullied so bad if you caught that, which is why I don't like him, because I think locking it in place is OP, but, you know, just stalling it out, making it slower, regenerating slower is better. I'm gonna get more depth about that later. But anyways, back to Renji. Wow. I know how long you can hold it, I'm surprised. And then, my man's ult is pretty dope. I don't know anything about Bleach, like I said, so I'm honestly very confused with what the fuck is going on whenever I do this. But it's dope, Snake Vein Cannon. Alright, let me just double check so I don't, you know, stray too far from the pattern of like 6 to 9 characters like go over per section. Let's see, we just did those 3, so it must have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, perfect, yes. Next one will be starting for Killua. Good. The last 2 of the Bleach bunch are going to be Aizen and Rukia. Aizen's another troublesome character, and I think to go into the combo to like really show off why he's troublesome. I just stealth game load. That's what this game really used to be. If anybody watching had got the game, you know, day 1 or like prior to the first few patches, like you'll know this game used to be a freaking loading simulator. Some people had it real bad. I got lucky, I guess. My loading screens were never like terribly long, but I've seen videos of early Jump Force of loading screens just taking mad long, like close to like 30 seconds to a minute of time. Maybe it's not remembering because the game is, you know, 4 or 5 months old. But you know, hey. Now we're thrown to the fight. Nigga Aizen, aka the dude that has the most flexible hitbox in the world. This is lights, all lights. I'm gonna end it on the heavy real quick just to knock him down real quick. But that was just all lights. You see him moving around. His hitbox moved with him. Now you see him going all over the place with his lights and heavies. That's because, you know, his hitbox is moving with him. That's the thing that's really annoying about him. He's hard to hit because when you think you can catch him, you can't sometimes. But that's just, this one's gonna kind of go the combo off. Now his moves include fire lightning how, which used to be way more broken than it actually is now. They fixed it because if it's blocked, you get pushed far back and eyes is wide open. If you're close enough to block and stuff, so you can push back, but still, eyes can be punished from it. And this is what you stop it a lot. What used to happen is that would be looped. You get looped in that. Now jump force, as you saw in the previous clip with Kenshiro, when your character or you or your enemy turns out that flashing white bar meter damage because the game starts you looping them in an infinite combo. Sometimes you are, sometimes you aren't. You decided that. Let me restart so it's in the middle of the map again. His other move is Black Cough, which, okay, I thought air would be whatever. Now, you're completely able to get destroyed his eyes in here. This takes so long, but, the payoff is, an ult's worth of damage to 3 bars, if you can land it. However, the way you're supposed to use it is they want to do the airtight and the Black Coffin, so you're, wide open. And yeah, that's why I want to check. You can't be like hit while you're behind it. Airtight did change that because before you could get stunned with that, but now you can't, so that's good. There's also rush attack, and like most ults in the game that are rush attacks, you can, bully your opponent if they miss. I guess this is something where you don't like sword like you ever again or whatever. Yet, my dude, you're holding your sword fine with it the entire time. Just saying. Anyways, on to Rukia, aka my favorite support character. She is like my staple support character whenever I test out a new combo. Because she's just really good. Combo wise, well, I'm not gonna show up because I don't really use it like that. But I mean, basic combos work. White Moon, it's a trap system. Pretty good. It's just a trap, that's all it is. It's a 2-bar attack, which... I mean, that's pretty damn good damage just for a couple of lights. Like, what was that? 4 lights, 2 heavies? No, 4 lights, 3 heavies? Or whatever I do. I don't even count. Keep talking more. But Rukia's gimmick is ice, by the way, since you didn't see all the moves, but that's it. Next dance. No reason to charge this, really. The Hawkeras are also, that's support attack. Really good because, when you do the right combos and stun them, it's a really good combo extender. Not for her right now. I lied. I'm a complete freaking liar, just ignore me. But see, the point is that there, you can't really do anything after the first moon. The first dance, White Moon, sorry. And then the third dance, White Sword, is a buff to your ice attacks. They do it to attack up and it embeds your thing with ice attack. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, that didn't do extra damage in my eyes, like, unless I'm just bugging and blind. I wanna end it already, let's test it out. Oh, never mind, I'm bugging out, that did a bit more damage, I'll give it that. But, alright, that's it, so... She has her close range sharp attack, which if I damn it, hold on. If you wanna be a bitch, you can just do this too, just hide right here. And you just charge it, because they can't come near you. They have to get you like out of range. It doesn't last long, but I mean, that's a good enough charge. And then her ult. Also, Blackbeard sadly his weakness is Ice Immunity, taking a bit more damage, but I mean, Ice Immunity just means jack all in this game. And now, gone. The 100 x 100 representative. You have Junken's stance. Rock, paper, scissors. Scissors is on triangle. Paper is on rock. Paper is on rock. Yeah, that makes sense. Paper's on circle, and then rock is on square. It's quick burst damage. And Fortify and Temper don't do anything other than buff him up. So Fortify makes it so you can't be interrupted while doing your Jonken stance, and Temper makes you do it 2 in a row. That's to buff your attack damage. I mean, keep in mind, that's only, 1 hit. That's just 1 bar of energy used. So temper does that though. So now the little effort I put into that combo into the alt, which enjoy it so you see it, because alt damage really get hindered the longer the combo is. I mean, unawoken, by the way, just keep in mind, unawoken with the buff, and that's how much damage it did. About 60-70% of damage, you know, it's health, just unawoken either. Strong. Also, if you kind of tell Gon's thing is no longer highlighted, so you see Aizen's thing is one of those, like, replenishing for the support. Gon is dead now. Gon is just gone until the round, of course we said, but until that round is over, Gon is out of the equation. He's no longer available as your support. Just keep that in mind. Alright. This is a good segue now with the 100x100 characters. I'm not going to talk about my favorite character and I think everybody's favorite Killua. So,